All of y'all, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who's still teaching me. And salutations, better yet, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bragatha, 1/3, and elect men out there pushing this truth and sincerity. Okay? In 2018, we're still being lynched. And Esau's showing you his hatred. And I gotta keep reiterating that we're not in our rulership. We're not in our kingdom. This is not our place of comfort. Okay. This man, he was lynched, and it looked like he was just getting his life together. He started a real estate company, and he was getting his life together in the midst of Esau sending him death threats. And I don't understand how you niggas, you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, this particular case, I can't understand how this man could be getting death threats and be slipping the way he had, like the way he has been, slipping, not on point when these devils are sending you death threats. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play this video and I'm gonna get some precepts. I'm gonna try to make this short.
Well, a Ferguson, Missouri activist found her son hanging from a tree, and police are ruling it a suicide, but the mother believes it was a lynching.
Now she is calling for an investigation after she says police failed to do their job. Ashley Lincoln from our CBS affiliate in St. Louis, KMOV, spoke with
I also want to point out these devils, which I don't believe they look like they got some melanin in their skin. They might be tears. It's hard to tell because it look like they got tans. I know the dude on the right hand he's more than likely a tear. They're both Edomites. But I just wanted to point out how they're lying and how they're just completely making out to be like she's fabricating what happened to her son, showing you how wicked these Edomites are. All right, because that's what the news reporters do. These Edomite news reporters, whenever something evil or something fucked up happens to Jake, these devils they make it out to be like the person, like the victim, the victim wasn't a victim, or he wasn't victimized. Jake wasn't victimized. Okay.
It a suicide, but the mother believes it was a lynching.
now she is calling
But the mother believes it was a lynching. You see how these devils? You see how they fabricate their lies? You see this shit?
investigation after she says police failed to do their job. Ashley Lincoln from our CBS affiliate in St. Louis, KMOV, spoke with the mother.
Suicidal? Ready to leave his mother? No. Nope. A mother knows her child. That's why Melissa McInnes wants St. Louis County Police to dig deeper into her son's death. He was not suicidal. On October 17th, she found Danye hanging from this tree in their backyard with bruises on his face. And this is her post that's been shared across America. He was in good spirits. McKinnon says the 24-year-old wasn't depressed and was starting a real estate business. She believes there's more to this story. He says somebody took my son. McKinnon, a prominent Ferguson activist, told me she thinks her family is being targeted. In the last 2 months, she says they've been getting death threats through social media, and those threats recently showed up at her doorstep. They watched my house, and when my husband and my son would approach the car, they would drive off. She also told me she never reported these threats to police, and I asked why not. Because we felt like we had this. The St. Louis County coroner says Danye's autopsy won't be ready for weeks, and they will not give News 4 any preliminary reports. It's my baby. It hurts. St. Louis County Police told us for now this remains a suicide investigation. Saying that he committed suicide? No. You're going to respect him.
All right. So yeah, they don't respect you Jakes, man. Okay? You Israelites, blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, they don't respect you. Okay? You see how the news reporters lied, following after the police report. The police they lied, and they was probably the ones responsible for lynching them. This is Proverbs 12:5. The thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit. All right, and it's very deceitful to say that man lynched himself and he beat himself up. Verse 6, the words of the wicked are to lie and wait for blood. And that's what they do. That's what these Edomites, these so-called white people do. But the mouth of the upright shall deliver them. Okay? The men out here pushing this truth and doing the work, the Lord is going to deliver them. Okay? The wicked are overthrown and are not, but the house of the righteous shall stand. Okay? That man who got lynched, he was probably wicked. Okay? He was probably wicked. And he wasn't in his truth. He wasn't, doing the work of the Lord. Okay? So he was overthrown. This is Micah. This is Micah 2. I believe is it 10? Yeah. Micah 2 verse 10. Arise you and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. And we've been getting destroyed from the time we was brought over here on cargo slave ships. Our people has been being destroyed. I could go into all the horrific details. Raping their women, raping their children, buck breaking the men, so on and etc. But we as a nation have been being destroyed ever since we was brought over here on cargo slave ships. Okay? And I'm gonna get Genesis 27. What is it? 30? Is it 35? 38? Yeah. This is Genesis 27, verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing? My father, bless me, even me also. Sluggy, I'm gonna go down to 41. This is 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. And this is the days that we're living in. Okay? So it's only going to escalate. It's going to get worse and worse. I'm going to back that up. I'm going to bring out Ezekiel 35. I think it's in here. Yeah. 35 and 5. This is Ezekiel 35 and 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Okay? So even in these last days, these devils are going to be murdering and killing our people. Mainly 2/3 of our people, because they're not bound to the truth. They're not doing, they're not bound to this truth, to this wisdom, or they're not under the protection of the Heavenly Father and the Lord. So it's going to escalate when the race wars jump off and when martial law is declared. And I'm gonna close on out. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to bring out. Yeah. So all right. So Shalom.